Hello gamers, welcome to another edition of Tonight on Magehammer's Game Table, where tonight I'm continuing my exploration of the trading card game called Ward. It is a trading card game where you build your deck and then you also roll dice in combat. So like I said, I think it's kind of like a game they built for me and I really enjoyed the plays that I've done of it. My last episode that you saw on the channel was me playing PvP against Surf Monkey. You got to see how that game went. Had a lot of fun with that. So what I've now decided to do is I've decided to break down all the starter sets and combine them with the starter sets and booster packs that I bought so far. I have a couple more of these in the mail because they had a 20% off sale, so I added some more Undead Invasion, but I don't want to wait for them to get here, and I want to build a deck, if not two. My aim is to build at least one deck on this video, and then if we have time, build two on video. If not, then I'll have a separate video when I build my second deck after I get these packs. It may end up being what ends up happening. So I'm going to do a little unboxing here, and then I'm going to build a deck. Okay, so let's do the unboxing first. We're going to do this starter deck I got. As you know, these starter decks are semi-random. So they have, I guess they have some kind of algorithm that allows them to build a deck that can be playable right out of the starter pack, but they also include 5 other cards that can be interchanged out. So I'm just going to show you the cards, and obviously I'm not going to keep this as a starter deck. I'm just going to add it to my pool of available cards. So here we go. Quick rules card, okay. Another metallic bone. Claws of the Beast. Another ancestral sword, that's good. Full moon, for all you were creatures out there. That's a field spell. Field spell. But yeah, my field spells go here. I was doing the right thing. Okay, then the Ring of Extremes. An attack beacon. Future Warrior. Nightmare Claw. And common armor. Common gloves. Another irresistible lore. I want to call it lore. I don't know why irresistible love. Yeah, this card messed with me in the game against Surf Monkey. Elven Scout. I don't think do I have one of those yet? I don't know. Claws of the Beast. A double hit. Nice. I don't think I own this one. That's pretty fun. Equipped creature can initiate battle twice during his turn. Nice. Lead Boots. Equip. Common Boots. You're getting into some creatures. Beaver. Putting my penguin. So far, really cute cards in this one. Inferno Wizard. No, I love that. Baby Dino. Hey, what's up? Squirrel. Squirrel. Another big buck. Ooh, another green dragon. That'll be helpful. Ooh, a card I do not have yet. Thief. Cool. On summon, steal 1 equip card from your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. Send stolen card to opponent's cemetery. If this card leaves the field, change the controller. Wow, that's fun. Exactly what it says it is. There's a Headless Knight. Nice. 9. The Water Eliotoid. Another Corn Creeper. A Gnome Warrior. Life Sap. Equip this card to opponent's creature whenever opponent draws a card. Wow, that's nice. I don't have that one yet. Spino. The Seer. I don't have this one either. Good. I'm getting a lot of good cards I don't have out of this. That's really good. While this card is on the field, your opponent must play with the cards in their hand face up on the table. Nice. Classic. Urza's Glasses. Bound with Chains. Players can remove their cards from the cemetery. Wow. That's great. Man-Owl. Another Man-Owl. Hell Hath No Fury. And I got a Skeleton Lord, a second foil Skeleton Lord. I'm very excited about that. And then Hell Hath No Fury. Play this card from your hand when your opponent activates a lightning card. Take away half the remaining hit points of a primary creature. This card cannot be negated. Nice. Okay, so that's a pretty good starter. I got lots of good stuff to build decks with out of that. All right, let's see what's in this booster pack. 9 cards per booster pack. Another Frenzy. Another Ancestral Sword. That's good. Magic Watch. A Battle Axe. Good. Ooh, another Thief. Great. Raccoon. A Guide. Cool. Alkunost. I don't have this one yet. I love the art on this. You talk about, like, man, it looks like the X-Men in the 80s or 90s. Love it. That's great. And then another gnome warrior. So I'm slowly getting a gnome deck put together. Too bad I don't like gnomes. I think there's a big gnome card in this set that I don't have. There's 150 cards in each set, pretty sure, plus promos. Promos are for if you go to events and stuff. Lead boots. Ignite. Roll 1 die, resolves 1 5, 10 fire. Cute. So, yeah, all right. Nightmare Claw. Acolyte. Got lots of those. Mooncat. Very cool. Nice. This card does double damage to any creature with wear in its name. Nice. And has the effects of the full moon card. And another Fallen Crusader. You know I love that. Metamoth. Nice. +8. 2 dice +8. He is huge. Armor level 2. 20, but man, he packs a punch. And then another Sleepy Scent. All right, so these are all of the Ward cards I have so far. So I'm going to build a deck out of them right now. So the deck building rules are you can't have more than 3 copies of a specific card with that name. And you should have 10 to 20 creatures and 10 to 20 magic cards. I've decided before the video that I'm going to go 15-15. I think that's a pretty good spread, gives you plenty of creatures to play with, and still gives you a lot of variety in Magic. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to build, I think, like I'm going to theme deck. And I'm going to then choose the best cards I think I have and put them in that deck, as long as they fit the theme. And then, hopefully, the other decks I build will be powerful enough to be able to stand up to it. I also have on the way, pre-ordered from their Gen 1, what are they called? They're called, I think it's their Gen 1 second edition. So they had to redid all the art and tweak some of the cards, and they're printing out. Those pre-orders shipped, and that is also in the mail. I think I'll do a separate video just opening those, since they are a different set than the Undead Invasion set. And then I will decide, I'm not getting a ton of those. I'm only getting like 1 or 2 starters, maybe 1 starter, maybe, I don't remember how many boosters I bought. I don't remember, but I'll take those. Maybe I'll just build a deck out of those and then play, you know, a Gen 1 versus a Gen 2. This is Gen 2. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So the theme I wanted to do, I think, was fire. That was the first theme I thought about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and find cards just at first that have some kind of fire in them. Doesn't mean those are the only kind of cards I'm going to keep, but I think fire is a fun theme to build around. And of course, other cards can go in that aren't fire, but I'm going to try to get as many fire cards in there as possible. Steam Wolf, you have to have steam. You can't have steam without fire. Skeleton Pirate Acolyte. Let's see. So if there's fire, all right. The Alchemist, I guess that could technically be fire. Oh no, I'm going to keep that. So is that 3 Inferno Wizards right now? 3 Inferno Wizards and 3 Guides. Okay. All right. And there's another guide, but you can only have 3 of a card in there. All right, so that was the 1 to 6 armor level characters. Just going for fire right now. He has a fire on his torch, so we'll do that. Not counting the sun as fire right now. And that's it. So I may have to supplement that with some more creatures, because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to get that to 15. Moths are attracted to flame. So there's fire. Let's go back through. I looked through these, right? Yeah. Get another big one here. Spino. This creature does double damage to any creature near water. So yeah, he's a water guy. I don't want him in my fire deck. Well, jack-o'-lanterns have fire in their eyes in their helmets. So we're going to put that in as a fire card. All right. Let's see if, go back into here. See if I can find anything that I think can be fire. Acolytes, could be holy fire maybe. Yeah, right now I'll set them off to the side. Green dragons don't really breathe fire, I don't think. So, thought about doing that because the smoke coming out of his flintlock. But I haven't, my next idea for a deck is going to be undead. So I want to save any undead creatures for that. I think I might make that. 2 acolytes, I know I have at least 3. All right, 3. So they have like the holy flame. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 2 more creatures. Guess I could put the alchemist in because they technically have fire. And I guess that would be perfect because I have 2 alchemists. And I think that would take me to 15. I have 1. How many do I have? I have 1, 2. I only have 2 creatures that are over armor level. You know, big hitters. But the moth is a really big hitter, but he doesn't have a high armor level. So I think. So I got cut off there. My iPhone storage, I'd forgotten to clear it out. So I'm going to show you the deck I built. I was pretty much moving on to the magic cards when the video went out. I'm going to splice these together, so it'll be one big video. But I'm just going to show you what I got, how I built the deck, or I mean what cards end up in the deck. All right, so as you know, I got these creatures in already. Fire creatures. Last ones I put in, I believe, were the alchemists. I added them in, so you saw the creatures. Now, here's the magic cards. Now, common boots. I know there's not a lot of fire going on with common boots, but I felt increasing speed is important. Battle axe, I'm just going to imagine these battle axes burst into flame. Time melt, you have to be able to get something really hot to melt a watch. There's fire on that attack beacon, so I got 2 of those. Then I got these 3 cards that all do direct damage. Ignitus, Ignitema, and Ignite. So obviously they're there. Hell Hath No Fury. There's fire all over this card. Bombs actually do fire as well. A Warming Glow has fire in it. And the Burning Passion of the Fire of Love. So I put 2 Irresistible Loves in there. So that's how I decided to put those in there. Not a lot of other great choices for fire in the magic cards that I have. And I didn't want to put in another melt time melt. I thought the space would be better served by that. So that is my 30 card deck. And what I'm going to do is for the rest of this video, I am going to build my second deck. And then my next video is either going to be opening up the Generation 2s or playing these 2 decks against each other in a solo game to see how they do. All right, so we're going to set Flame on off to the side there. And I already said that I wanted to do an undead. This is Undead Invasion after all. So we're going to do an undead deck, themed deck. All right, so I think these Fallen Crusaders are awesome. And I think they look undead to me. So I'm putting them in. And then let's see what else I got here. Vampires are undead. The Corn Creeper kind of looks undead. But for now, I'll keep him out. There. Skeleton Pirate is undead. The Maniac is not quite undead, but belongs in horror movies, so I'm going to put him down. Another Wild Vampire. Vampire Orc. Equip Knight. Okay, and then in the upper armor level, Skeleton Lord, of course. Headless Knight, I know. He looks undead to me, so I know I have one in my fire deck, so I'm going to put the other one in here. I think that works out. Wolf Knight, not quite undead. Fallen Crusader. Skeleton Lord, 3rd Fallen Crusader. Angels are not undead. Well, I mean, technically not undead, I guess. How many creatures looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I want at least 12, if not more. Not seeing a lot of undead versions, though, right now. I can only have 3 of a kind. So I think we'll count these corn creepers as undead. How is that? And we'll put, I have 2 of them, I think. So I will put those both in my undead deck. If I open other undead cards in the upcoming packs I'm getting, ooh, 3 corn creepers, that might even be better. Then I will replace some of these. I'll place corn creepers with those. But for now, they kind of look undead, so I'm going to go with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, 14. So I'm going to have 14 creatures. Decent armor level spread. It's a little top heavy on the... So there's like 6 over the top, over the... Oh no, 7 threshold. No, that's fine. I think that's good. We're going to go for it. Now, undead, none of these lightnings fit the theme, or lightning cards fit the theme. Let's see what I got here. Double hit, not necessarily. Claws of the Beast, not necessarily. Magic Eater, not necessarily. Evil Queen, not necessarily. Hopefully I have enough cards to build this undead deck. Career Buccaneer and the Hands of Fate. I don't know. Maybe my undead deck is not going to happen. Okay, we can have an Ancestral Sword or 2. Full Moon's more for were creatures. Let's do 2 Ancestral Swords. Exorcism, kind of getting rid of demons, undead kind of stuff. Sure, we'll do 2 of those. I don't think I have any demons in my deck, so that's good, because I think that applies to all creatures. Yeah, I don't have demons, I just have undead. Okay, so I'm pretty safe there. I don't know how many demons I'm going to run up against. I know there's barely any demons in the fire one, but we're going to do it anyway. Frenzy. Yeah, all right, so 3rd Ancestral Sword. Oof. Do I want to throw down another Ancestral Sword? Be a lot of pluses to attacks. Yeah, I mean, it's passed down through the generations, even to undead folk. This Nightmare Claw, he looks like undead, so we're going to put him down there. Life Sap looks like it's undead. 2 Nightmare Claws. Metallic Bone looks undead. Metallic Bone. Alright, it's got a skull on the battle axis, so I'll add those in. Another Nightmare Claws, my 3rd one, I think, so I'm done on Nightmare Claws. First of all, looking at grabbing 1 more Metallic Bone. Alright, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I can find 1 more of each to fit the theming, I can put 1 more creature in, and I can put 1 more spell card in. So I don't know. I may have to stretch to find an undead creature in here. Yeah. Or something that could look undead. Maybe this dwarf soldier. I don't see him fighting with the undead. Maybe a guide. He takes people to the afterlife. You know what? Let's throw a guide in there. I know they're in my fire deck, but you know what? Let's do it. So there's 1 more creature there. So up to 15. Yep. And then I need 1 more card that has to do with the undead. So I think I might just... I don't know if I like those exorcisms in there, just because, I don't know, it's got a priest. I'm going to keep it, just for the theme, and who knows. Maybe one of my other decks will end up with some demons in it. I think what I want to do is put another battle axe, because it's got a skull on it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and there's 15 of these. So this is my undead deck, and in my next video, looks like I'm leaning towards taking the undead deck versus the flame on deck. So there is deck building By the way, I looked up the ban and strict list. I tend not to follow those because I just am a casual player. But just the good news is there are no banned cards or even limited cards, I think, unless they're promotional, which I don't have any of those in the Generation 2 of Ward, so we don't have to worry about any of that either. So these are the two decks, Skeleton Lord versus Flame On. And that will be the next feature video, I'm pretty sure. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're really digging this Ward game. It's really, really cool. I'm really enjoying it. And so until next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Mage Hammer out.